This enterprise test data tutorial for data discovery, we're going to look at validation and how we can uncover hidden relationships and rules in our data. Data validation is useful for checking that our soft keys are valid and reporting on any invalid data within our database. It can also be used to identify potential missing foreign keys and also look for new rules and help us categorize our database entities. In this tutorial, we're going to firstly review an existing definition. We're then going to create a validation data activity, and finally, we're going to perform some validation. Okay, so we're inside enterprise test data, and we're going to be validating this definition we have against our database, which is for a banking application. Now, to do the validation, we are going to create a new activity. It's called our validate database data. Call this validate database. We'll hit next and we'll create our activity and we'll go to it. Now, all we need to do here is attach two things. The first one is we're going to attach a default database connection, and we're going to attach our definition. And what we can do is under this definition, we can run different steps. We can look for potential new relationships. We can run data validation. We can tag and categorize our database definition. We're going to go through and we're going to run the database validation routine against all of the tables we have in our database. So we'll do that and we'll ask it to sample all the rows in our database and we'll hit execute. It's going to go away and perform that data validation for us. What we'll see here is our validation is complete. If we come back to the data activity and let's refresh down below here, the first thing we'll see is we've got a validation report. So let's look at that validation report and open it up. What we'll see here is we don't have any invalid foreign keys, which is good. And also if we look here, we don't have any errors inside the tables that we've looked at as well, which is excellent. The next step we're going to perform is to look for potential new relationships. And we'll do this against all the tables we have as well. And we'll hit execute on this also. We'll see here our potential new relationships task is finished. Let's come back into the data activity and do a refresh. We'll see we've got 3 result files here. We can look at our existing foreign keys. We can look at our naming standard. And we're also going to look here at our potential foreign keys, which I think is going to be interesting. Now, if we look at this, what we'll see here is it's identified a few attributes that could potentially be foreign keys for us. And actually, knowing the database and what exists in here, these are in fact soft foreign keys that exist, but have not been explicitly defined. So this routine has identified some foreign keys that we probably need to include as part of our data generation routines that aren't explicitly defined in the database. So this is a useful tool for looking at the database and helping us uncover new relationships and also validating our assumptions about the data and what is inside that database is true by running our database validation. Thanks for watching this video. Visit curiositysoftware.ie to learn more today.